Pleasant morning, everyone. Today we see welcome to the Raging Bull season. Okay, I'm going to play that season now and show you all the rewards, unlocks, upgrades, and perks of the Raging Bull season. It is finally here. The long-awaited Raging Bull season is finally here. And the first element of the Raging Bull season is the Raging Bull Career season. Okay, so basically, so far in this first event, I'm supposed to have a car over the rank of 2,878. I've chosen my Lamborghini Huracan, win the race, and do 5 perfect nitros. 90 long, win the race, 5 perfect nitros. This is in Rome. Yes, we are in Rome today. Alright, so as we begin, we launch out, choosing the left option there, drifting to the side. What I try to do, I'm using all techniques that I normally use in the Grand Prix or special events to finish the race as effective as possible and I guess as fast as possible, even though speed is not needed as yet in any of these events. But as long as I am to win, speed is necessary. Okay, so as we continue here, I try to use the cars that are near to the rank that is required and not use a car that is way over the rank, based on the fact that that would be an unfair advantage. You understand? So I try to use a car that is close enough to the rank, not too far over. But it is always to your advantage if you have a car that is faster. Alright? So choosing that nitro bottle there, shockwave in here, choosing that ramp to the left, extreme left, 360 off the ramp, holding on to brake while landing, shockwave into the other nitro bottle, and then 360 off this ramp, holding on to brake. Watch out for that traffic that is in the way, and that's it. Alright, 5 perfect nitros, and I've won the race. That's the first one down. Alright, there are many more to come. Oh, there's also 20,300 credits there to gain. And this second track is Rome Timber Stream. And I'll be making my entry into Rome Timber Stream. What I also try to do too is not to use the same car too much. I'm trying my best to not use the same car too much, as in using one car to do all events. While it is limited by gas in Asphalt and other games, I am trying not to use the same car for all events. Alright? While based on requirements though, it cannot be used for all events because there are higher ranks in relation to entry for races than this. So okay, so this event, second event, takes me through this Timber Stream track using the Lamborghini Huracan Evo, and I'm just using it for the fact that the rank isn't close to the required rank. That is the major idea. Okay, so as we continue down this section, I wanted that nitro bottle, but I drift a little away from it. Alright, I over this barrel rolled orange nitro. I was hit in the middle of the air and it automatically counts as a knockdown. I would want to call it a reverse knockdown, as in it was the AI that hit into my car and not me hitting to the AI. Alright, AI here generally means artificial intelligence as relates to the game programming. The artificial intelligence are on various levels. In this case is the game programming. Okay? Alright, so doing the track as I would normally do it. Wanted to do a 360 there, but it did not work. And barrel roll into the finish line. My main purpose is to win. And drift 750 meters, and that is done. On with the show. Alright, so St. Peter's Kickoff, Rome once more. So I'm getting a lot of Rome tracks here. St. Peter's Kickoff. Only requirement here in this Raging Bull season is to win the race. So as I prepare to win, let's see. So this time around I chose the slowest car that I had in the set of cars, based on the fact that I am saying if I should be playing with persons, I am playing the event fair, and I would give them a good chance to race the event instead of. So what I'm trying to say that is that everyone will have the same advantage in relation to the event. Okay. All right. So as we continue here, this is also to encourage persons who are beginners, who maybe just unlock this one or this Lamborghini, the first one or the second one in this section, that you can also use this car and complete the event as long as it meets the rank. That is will be a challenge for persons who are new. The car has to meet the rank in order to complete. And how it goes now is that you have to beat one stage, get the flags to go on to the next stage. Because some persons will have one car that can beat most of these races, not all, but most. Because some of them are required cars. For example, you have to use a certain type of car. Okay? So let's continue. St. Peter's Kickoff, choosing the right section there, as I know that the car has enough speed and acceleration to continue. So I was not really worrying about building up as much nitro as I would normally do in regular events. But today, here I am, shockwaving a little bit. Perfect nitro, brake nitro trick, 360 here, continuing down with orange nitro on all the way to the finish line. And that's it. I've won the race. That was the only race condition this time around. Winning the race gave me 4 more blueprints. And so I am 4 blueprints away from unlocking the Lamborghini Veneno. Alright, choosing the Lamborghini Asterion once more. Capital of the world, Rome again. Race number 4. We are at race number 4, capital of the world, Rome. Alright, as we kick it off, Lamborghini Asterion moving based on the lineup of this track. I was not intentionally doing anything to do those knockdowns, but as long as the car comes into the way of my car, that's going to happen because I am driving touch drive, as you all know. So that means you are going to come into connection with other cars indirectly, based on the fact that touch drive allows the car to take a certain route, and you manipulate the car by choosing the options that are available on that route. Okay, the options that are available is to take the left here or to continue straight. You understand? On this section, it will just continue on the road. You can choose the bar roll or you can continue straight. This option, take the right, this section. So that is how touch drive is organized. The car drives normally and you choose your option. Okay, and there we go, choosing the nitro battle there. Perfect nitro around the corner, perfect nitro around this corner, perfect nitro around this corner, perfect nitro around this section, perfect nitro around here also. So I'm in the lead comfortably, so I'm just putting what all I need to do to finish the race comfortable, and that's it basically. Another one down. Race conditions are completed. No, I don't want to rate in the middle of my career season event. I rate another time. As a matter of fact, I've rated this game already. I just think that those things are built in. Alright, Pantheon split, win race, barrel loads 3, drift 1250 meters. Those are the conditions. And I chose this other Lamborghini now because the rating was close, or a little close, 2009 something, to the rating that is the rank that is required for the event. and I did not want to use the same car over and over and over, so I chose this car. Okay, so that means I'll have to do some work because this is not the fastest car out of the set. I have cars as fast as the rank of 4000. This is 3001, so I wanted to do a barrel roll right there, but based on the fact that the car hit into the back of my car, I was not able to do it. It cancelled my barrel roll. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do now is to do barrel roll other places, because that also messed with my barrel roll just now, but it was enough to complete the 3. I don't remember if there was, I think there was an option up there, but I normally would only get 1 barrel roll from that one. So I purposely chose to take that barrel roll. Other than that, I would have taken the route above, based on the fact that sometimes in some cases it's smart, it is faster. And now I've completed the conditions of 1250 drift. Now I only need to win the race to complete the 3rd condition. Okay, so this is a track that is used a lot in Grand Prix and special events. And that's it basically. Okay, I'm home. Completed all conditions. Yay! Yes, yes, yes. Now I finally unlocked the star car. Yes, I finally unlocked the Lamborghini Veneno. Okay, so I've unlocked Lamborghini Veneno. This car is a guaranteed car for this chapter of the career season, which means if you complete all the events or most of the events in this career season, then this career chapter, I should say, then you should have the Lamborghini Veneno. Okay, I am not sure how many seasons will be placed in this chapter in the future, so I am glad that I have unlocked it thus far. And another car to my garage, and it will be shown in my garage tour a little later, so please look out for it, people. MargamerX garage tour. Okay, so as we continue now using this beast of a car, going through this section, choosing the right, and always most times use this. Always most times you use this. I think this is the Aventador J. I think this is the Aventador. This car is a Lamborghini Aventador. Yes, that's it. Some slow barrels there, but doesn't matter. As long as I'm in the lead and I'm completing the requirements, I'm good. Some cars are not going to give you so many barrel loads as I'm going through that section or in this specific track, based on the fact that it may not be as fast as this Lamborghini at this time. As you can see, this is a variant track based on the fact that some of the cutouts are blocked off, and you see that red and white border at the side of the track. Yes, that is what is used to cut off some sections of the track. So some things that you will do on the regular track in this section, this is a variant, so you are not able to do it. Alright, some more blueprints for the Lamborghini Veneno, and that was ancient Rome. Now we are going to Scotland, and the track is the Path of the Wind. Rank is 3864. So the fastest car that I can use for this rank is the Lamborghini Egoista. Only condition for this event is to win the race. That is the only condition set out for this event. Win the race. Okay, so as we start, 3, 2, 1, the starter is off. As we start today, I do this race just as I normally do in every other event. I was thinking about to take the left route, but I chose the 360 off the ramp, holding on to brake while landing to steady the car. I could choose to do that, take that barrel right there on the right, but I chose not. Continue here with Perfect Nitro, 360 off that ramp. As long as since I've learned how to do the 360, and after being a beginner and not knowing where, I've always taken the 360. In this case also, since I've learned that this left foot can make the lap faster, I've always taken that left foot also. I normally choose the right route in the center, this section, and then choose the barrel roll that is there. Sometimes it is good to get one of those barrel rolls on that section that I came off a while ago. Drifting a little bit here, shockwave. Then I just play with it. Perfect Nitro going into here, coming off this ramp with Orange Nitro, and that's it. Completed the condition of winning the race. That is what it says. And that's it, people. One more down. Scotland is off the radar, and let's go. So we have to win race with a Class S car. I'm also to collect 5 nitro bottles or 10 nitro bottles. So I'm going to, I'm going to try the Trial Nemesis. Even though it is showing that it is 6-star, I don't think that is maxed upgraded past 3 stars. I think 3 stars was maximized. I think there might be some parts applied for 4-star, but I don't know. I know that there's none for 5 and 6 stars. So this is where it is. Now you can get the blueprints for this car from the daily events, from the exclusive daily events exclusive for the Lamborghini Egoista. So this is practically a 3, somewhere near 4-star. I'm not sure. A rank where it is concerned. So if though it says 6-star, the rank of the car is 3 or 4-star. I think it's more like the upper 3, as in with a few parts to connect, or lower 4. Okay. So even though it shows 6 stars, you can pay attention to the rank, which is a number, and you can see how many stars, or you can guess how many stars it is based on what the rank is normally for each star level. Okay. This is not normally the route that I choose. I normally take the left route before the underpass bridge, and I normally would take those barrel rolls, but the requirement is just for me to take nitro bottles. So I'm at 9 out of 10 now. I would have completed the 5 section already. That's alright. I would normally take the bottom section of this road also. The section to the right. Over. I chose here. I've completed all 10 nitro bottles already, but I still continue to race this event using Perfect Nitro to complete the event right here. And that's basically it. So far so good. There's no major challenge in this event so far. It's just in some cases I have to put out some extra effort. Okay, so it means that in short order I will be bringing the Lamborghini Veneno to 2 stars. Alright, so this time around I chose the Lamborghini Centenario. Scotland again, Ancient Ruins, and the main thing that I am to do, condition, is to win this race. So the only thing I am to do with this event is to win the race. Okay? Race goals, win race. Alright, so here we go. On with the show. As we take this right section here, cruising past the garbage in the road, Orange Nitro on that barrel right there, landing drifting to 100%, then I shockwave. Oh, that was too high, but oh, I was just trying to do some skills right there to make use of that barrel roll, but see, I crashed. Damn, that was crazy. So I'm trying to continue to catch up those 2 persons that are in front of me. Well, not to catch up, to pass. Alright, Orange Nitro there. This is how you recover people. Okay, I didn't mean to drop in his head there. That was just a part of the thing. Me trying to take the fastest route, and so I'm in the first position again. That person hit into my back, crashed and out. His car is going all over the place. This was my first fast car. That's a reverse barrel roll right there. Whoa, 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 crazy. I just hit the copter. Oh my. Oh gosh. That was detrimental. I definitely lost the event right there. I didn't expect that. That came out of nowhere. I didn't expect that. Why was there a chopper right there? No. That's unfair. Oh man, that is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, so based on the fact that I chose to place a chopper in my racing region, and this is Asphalt, which means you're something sometimes like Asphalt 8 airborne. I don't know why they placed a helicopter there. This is not my first experience of hitting into a chopper. Also, I think Asphalt Game Loft should give us some special prizes for hitting into helicopters like that, because that does not normally happen very often. Worst it is even in this event, it does not happen very often. Alright? So I'm always pleading on behalf of all us players that Game Loft should put something in place for those events, that for those things that happen in the game that is not normally on a regular basis. You see, those things that happen in the game and they don't happen on a regular basis. They're not an everyday thing. They're they just happen at a certain time when things come together and the game chooses to show their super control over the engine. Alright, so here we go, continuing here, choosing left. Most times I choose left. Normally take the barrel roll there, but I decided to try to play it a little safe today. Even this section I would normally do a 360 to build some nitro. I just play it safe because I don't think I want to do over this event. I don't want to do over the event unless it is requested by one of you persons who are watching now. And secondly, it takes some time to do the events, and you know we all have other things doing at times. But today you're my people. I appreciate you. One more blueprint to upgrade the Lamborghini Veneno, and I will receive it in this section, Uptown, New York. Uptown, New York. We are at section 10 now, stage 10, or whatever you'd want to call it. Uptown, New York. I've chosen this Ferrari machine to do this event. Now, while it is loading, you will see some screenshots or sites in the background of Uptown, New York. Only race goal is to win the race here. Only race goal is to win the race here. Only race goal is to win the race here. Alright? Repetition deepens the impression. So, I am going to win. So, taking it down this section. Boom. Just a part of life, people. That's how you see it. Well, you see what could have happened there. I could have crashed, you know. I could have crashed there also. And that is the only challenge that would have come into play based on the fact that AI hit me out of the regular part that I was going, and I chose this right section. So I just continued. And that's how life is at times, people. You have plans set in a certain way. Sometimes there are other things in life that will derail you. You just continue. That guy was trying to do a 360 just now. That's my 360. Shockwaving down here. Drift to Rift's corner. That's a wide drift though. Wow. Shockwave over this barrel roll. Orange Nitro completing it. Drifting here. Shockwave. While you see my opponent taking the other road to the left. That's the opponent right there in the picture. That he's so far away to be of any challenge to me right now. Even if I would have crashed at this time, I should be able to revive and still win this race. Alright, so that's it. With a style finish. Completing, yay. Yes. So, I've completed this section, upgrading the Lamborghini Veneno, congrats, 2 stars. Drift 800 meters, win race, New York, the city that never sleeps. That's our next stage. As I search for something or some machine that can do it. Alright, so I use the Ultima RS, my prized possession from the British Tour season. Yes, the season before this one, British Tour season. My prized possession, Ultima RS. We call this the floaty car. It's a very good car once it is upgraded. I just have it at 2 stars, so you know I'm going to make all efforts for any event that includes blueprints for the Ultima RS as soon as it arrives. Okay, so going on so far, normally sometimes you take the left route there and come up on that bar ramp there, you normally take it with a 360 to build a nitro boost. Now I have already drifted 800 meters, so now my purpose is to win this event. Try to hold on to brake. I think that was a glitch because I was holding on to brake right there, but I guess the game had its own thoughts in mind. That's the best way to do a 360. In this case, just one. I didn't want to do so many, but sometimes it does more than one. But the best thing is to just to do one in this section to get the one section of nitro boost. Drifting here, I normally do the same thing that I do in events such as Grand Prix, do the same track. Alright. In Grand Prix, you are racing against real people. In this case, you are racing against the AI. So if you are racing against AI, which is limited to certain movements, and you use the human movements against the AI, you should be able to beat them successfully. Okay, so number 11 down, another win down. And out, New York, the city that never sleeps, is behind us now. Today we are going to New York's leaps and bounds. Leaps and bounds, New York, leaps and bounds. And I am going to choose the Lycan Hyper Sport to do the leap and bounds. Win the race, beat 128 seconds, 1 minute and 28 seconds with a Class S car. So the two conditions are to win the race and to beat 1 minute and 28 seconds with a Class S car. So the Lycan Hyper Sport is a 4-star Class S car. It is not golden as it, as I have not received enough epic parts to upgrade it to that status as yet. I'm working on it. Okay, so the 360 should have been done in the tunnel section there, so instead of before the tunnel. But I did it 2 times, so shows that nitro bottle to the left there, 360 coming off this ramp. They are way ahead of me here, but I stick to my regular game plan. Drifting, by the time I've drifted, I'm up as close to them as possible here. Shockwave a little bit through, continuing. And as long as I'm close enough to them now, I know that it is easier for me to beat them when it comes to certain sections. So I just continue to maintain my movements. .360 off this section. Whoa, that's an extra 360 that I didn't plan for. Okay, that is what happened there. That drift was too wide. Anywho, I appreciate the fact that they didn't come for me that quickly, and I win 124.316. That 1 minute 24 seconds and 316 milliseconds. So I beat 128 surely. Alright, so Quantum Jumps, New York. So I guess we're doing some New York races for this section. Earlier part was Rome, now we are in New York fully. as we make checks in the inventory to see what we should use, what we should choose. Okay, I say is the Koenigsegg Regera. This is the Koenigsegg Regera. That's like the brother or the sister of the Koenigsegg Gemera that was available in the Christmas season of 2021 coming to 2022. Drifting here, Koenigsegg Regera, Shockwave. I give this only 2 or 3 stars, and 3 stars. So you know you're not going to get the killer, all the killer efforts from this Regera, but it is good enough to win the race, so I decided to use it. Plus, remember that I decided not to repeat cars as much as possible in this section because I want to use as much cars in my garage because I hardly ever use this car since I have it. Based on the fact that it's 3 stars, so the event that I would want to use it in, I'm not able to use it in. And the events that it is qualified to be used in, it is too slow to do it. So for example, the multiplayers, I'm not able to use it in the class that is used for, I think it is in the Legend League in multiplayer, and it is too slow for a Legend car if you're going to use it in Legend League. Alright, so I'll have to upgrade so that it can be used. Perfect Nitro to take this section, going on to some Nitro 360 over that ramp. By this time I realized that I got some lead. 360 over this one also. Holding on to the brake. That was an extra one and that's a win. Alright, so when I do requirements that I should win the race and beat 1 minute and 30 seconds. My time was faster than 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I've completed those requirements. Win race, 3 jumps, drift 300, New York again. I'm looking on to the future there, 4 more to go. New York race, what should I use? The only one that qualifies is the Lamborghini Egoista. So because their recommended rank is 3661 and that is the only car that I have in this section that it qualifies. So the track is Subway Surfing, drift 700 meters, 3 jumps, win the race. On way off, as the Lamborghini is going to take this corner, it's focused on its prize and it continues to go down this section, choosing, whoa, that was a blast of a crash. Wow, that hurts. That definitely hurts. I was between 2 mines there and I wasn't sure if I should take the left section or take the right. And what happened, I chose to take the left section too late, and that happened. So I've completed all 3 jumps already and I've drifted all 700 meters already. So the main purpose now is to finish the race, which is to win. Alright, so wow, why is the AI doing me so much damage this time around? Damn, that's crazy. Now people, this is an event this is a race that you show persistency and constant forward movement with your car. Alright, so because my aim is to win, so I must win. I have no time. Wow, the AI is dealing with me really bad though. AI is dealing with drift a little bit there, using the perfect nitro to pass that guy right there, drifting a little bit. Using perfect nitro, going to orange nitro, perfect nitro to go towards the finish line, and that's it. So I've completed all those conditions. 4 more Egoista, 4 more Veneno blueprints, which means it will be upgraded to 3 stars somewhere in this event. Alright, Airdropped New York number 15. What car is available for that? Apparently, it might be the same Egoista. Yes, it is. The only car that can be used. And Airdropped it is. New York recommended rank is 3,661. Only thing that I need to do, my race goal is to win the race. As you see, win the race. Special features of Asphalt 9 with these crazy tracks, crazy starting points, airdropped. Wow. Alright, so Egoista is choosing to go where it goes. This was a late one right there. It did work. That was a late jump to take that ramp right there, but it worked. With some other cars, it would maybe topple over the car and let it fall on the top, based on the fact that the car maybe not as fast. Wow! Damn! Crazy hit. Wow! A crash right there. Man, that's crazy. Oh, everyone is ahead of me. Well, everyone except one is ahead of me, but it's my time to catch up. Catch up time. Catch up time. Based on the fact that I know that I needed to catch up, I did not do a 360 there. Now I can do a 360. Whoa. No, you're bad. It wasn't my intention to hit you. Taking the sky high. Nice view of New York right there. Drifting across this section. Choosing that barrel. Okay. Normally do it with orange with nitro, but blue worked. Win the race. And I'm still crashing even when the race is over. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Alright, so it's time for Asphalt 9 Legend to reload. There was a glitch right there. Now I'm back into the event. 804 of 822 career tickets collected. Number 16. Win race with a car of this class. And the class is A. So I should win the race and also win the race with a class A car. Alright? In winning this race, this should 3-star my Lamborghini Veneno. So I'm going to choose an A-class car, which is the Lamborghini Aventador SV Coupe. Lamborghini Aventador SV Coupe. That is what I'm choosing now. Alright. Making some adjustments to the sound. Those are the race goals as I mentioned earlier. Nice view from the side. Nice paint job, bro. Now even my Pagani is in this race. Wow. Anyway, drifting here. Taking this section. Not my intention to hit any one of you. 360 off the ramp as you can see. Going. Using the regular route that I would normally use in any special event or a Grand Prix. And whenever you hear me say I'm using the route for a special event or Grand Prix, pay attention to the route that I take. It will definitely be an advantage for you to move as fast as you possibly can on each track. I'm not going to tell you that I know every fast test route, but I'm telling you know what has worked for me. And I've received a couple of Grand Prix cars. So, let's go. Even the recent SCG007S, I received the key for that one. However, I had the key before. So what I really participated for was to get the blueprints. Right? But what happened is that there were a lot of other persons who were in the event that sandbagged to come down to tier 4 when they were way faster. So I did not win, but I was able to get the key. That definitely means I came second. Well, it was okay. It was by less than 50 points that he beat me. So I was okay with that. Alright. Yes. Veneno is the stage 3 stars. Yes, star up the Veneno, Lamborghini Veneno to 3 stars. That's wonderful. I believe that most persons who maybe join playing afterwards, after a certain time, should, if they have not participated in the last Veneno event, should at least get it to 2 stars here in this event. Shen City, Shanghai, number 17. Win race. Perfect night was 3. Perfect runs 3. Alright. Race goals. Perfect night 3. Perfect runs 3. Win race. Okay, so they're giving me a lot of work to do in this case because they're trying to say, yo, you're playing like a big baller, so let's see what you can do. Alright, so I'm going down to this section, trying my best to go as rapid as I can to, do what I can. Boom. Oh gosh. Wow. Wow. So the AI did its part right there. Hit me off my little bar, because what happens, it doesn't need a lot of air time to complete the barrel roll. If the barrel roll is low, it will still complete it, a narrow one. However, based on the fact that the car hit me just now, it unbalanced me and I was not able to do the barrel roll completely. So I fell on top and the car was crashed. I have recovered, however, doing my best to win this race. I am going to indefinitely. However, this is not a baby event. You have to put effort into it. I remember by the time I touch driver, so I have to put certain things in place. When you are a manual driver, it is easier to maneuver the track a little better, and that allows you to be way ahead of persons, go even faster when you use barrel rolls or ramps. Alright, so that is down. 4 more blueprints. Well, 6 blueprints, sorry. 6 blueprints. Alright. 6 blueprints for the Lamborghini Veneno. I think a regular person who is coming here for the first time can get it to 3 stars. Not 2 stars, 3 stars. Okay, this is the final one. I chose the Lamborghini Thursday Milano. The Pearl Orient is the track, and my aim is to win the race and to beat 1:22 seconds. 1 minute and 22 seconds with a Class S car. Win the race, beat 1 minute and 22 seconds with a Class S car. Terzo Milano. Le Melenio. Alright, so drifting this section right here. This is my final event for the Raging Bull career season. Choosing this barrel with Orange Nitro. Continue 360 off this section. Perfect Nitro on this section. Orange Nitro over this barrel roll. Choosing that Nitro bottle right there, drifting a little bit. Shockwave. Oh, shockwaving right here. Continue around this section, drifting a little bit. Drifting to the right, choosing the right option. Shockwaving over this barrel roll. I'm just trying to maintain speed based on the fact that this race has a lot of fast bros in it. But based on the fact that I completed that section right there, I didn't really have much to worry about. Yeah, I just gonna wait until the shockwave came, so I just went before. Alright, perfect nitro to the end. And that's it, people. I've completed the Raging Bull season today. I've completed the Raging Bull season. 100% congratulations, you have completed this season. So I have done my part in completing the Raging Bull season, and that's it, folks. Oh, there are some things that I didn't claim, which is the 20,300 credits and 20 tokens. Okay, that's it. All completed 100%. I am grateful for your presence here today. Thank you all for watching. If you receive value from this video, do not hesitate to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on all other social media platforms. Thank you. Have a nice day.